So let's say we have these two boats here with mass 1 equal to 5 kilograms and the second boat of mass 2 equal to 10 kilograms. And the question says, if a force of 50 newtons is applied to both boats, which will cross the finish line first? What do you guys think? You're applying the same force on two masses. One of them's heavier, one of them's lighter. Which one do you think is going to end the race first? Comment below. If you want to see the answer, continue watching the video. So we can start off by applying our work equation, which is equal to force times displacement. And so the force is going to be 50 newtons and the displacement is going to be 5 meters. So we get work equal to 250 joules. This is the work applied due to the force applied on both boats during the race. So how can we figure out which one ends the race first? Maybe we can see what their final velocities are. If we apply our work equation here and we get into this more useful form, V1 is going to be equal to 0 since the boat starts at rest. The mass of the first boat's 5 kilograms and the work is going to be 250 joules. So we can convert joules into a more useful form for the unit analysis. Isolate for V2 by multiplying both sides by 2, multiply both sides by 1 over 5 kilograms, divide the amplitudes into units. We get this, square root both sides, and get this for the final answer. So this is going to be the final speed of the first boat, and we can do the same process for the second boat. So the work is going to be equal to delta K, convert it to a more useful form. First boat also starts at rest, so V1 is going to be equal to 0. And the mass of the second boat is going to be 10 kilograms. It's double the weight. If we follow the same process, we get this. This is the final velocity of the second boat at the end of the race. We can look at our diagram here. So the work being applied on both boats is 250 joules. The first boat is going to be traveling faster at the final position, 100 meters per second, while we found that the second boat's traveling at half the speed, only 50 meters per second. So since the boat 1 has faster velocity at the end of the race, doesn't it mean he finishes the race first? Wouldn't that make sense? Wrong. They actually finish the race at the same time. But why? Remember, the kinetic energy of a particle is equal to total work done to accelerate it from rest. And in this question, total work done on the boat is the same. Thus, the kinetic energy of both boats must be the same at the finish line. So if we look at our work equation here, apply the equation to boat 1, you know that the kinetic energy initial is going to be equal to 0 since the mass starts at rest. So the final kinetic energy at point 2 is going to be equal to the work, 250 joules. If we follow the same process for boat 2, we'll also find that K2, the kinetic energy at the end, is going to be 250 joules. So both boats have the same kinetic energy at the end of the race. Even though the velocities are not the same, their kinetic energies are the same. Thus, they finish the race at the same time.